going to do today is make some dog-friendly ice creams. So what we will need is something like an ice cube tray and some natural yogurt, and we'll also use some squirty cheese, so a bit like we did on the taste test. Then, so you can either just use that or do a bit like I'm going to do and add some treats in with them. So, in here I've got some apple and some carrot, and then some of their turkey and chicken crave treats, some grated cheese, and some of their little goat treats. So, what you're going to do is, with the squirty cheese, you're just going to squirt a little bit in some of them. Just squirt it in. So I'm about half filling them. I'm going to do about half and half. I've got 12 in here, so I'll do 6 of cheese, 6 of yogurt. So 6 of yogurt. I'll just use a spoon to put it in there. Good one for your dogs, especially if you've got a puppy that's teething. It'll help their gums a little bit, soothe them. Also good for older dogs, especially in summer. Give them something to do. So done that, so they're all about half full, and I'm just going to randomly put some treats in some. So a little bit of cheese and yogurt. Some apple, carrots, some of their little goat treats. Some of their turkey and chicken treats. Obviously you can use something like chicken or turkey as well, like we did on the taste test. So then, once I've done that, what I'm going to do is just fill it up with whatever I had on first. So, a bit more squirty cheese on that one. Same with that one. Just so then it's hidden, whatever I've put in there. So this one, the carrots will be in the middle of the cheese, so I've really got to work at it to get that nice thing that's in there. Okay, and same with the yogurt. Obviously if you're cutting anything up like carrots or apples, get some help because you will need a sharp knife to do that. So that's it. Then you're going to pop that in the freezer. So probably only need it in there for a couple of hours. And then what you can do once it's done, just pop one out and give it to your dog to have fun with. So when you do give it, do it on somewhere with hard surface so it's easier to wipe up after them, or in the garden. So otherwise if you do it on the carpet, you'll be there for hours cleaning up after them. So if you do it on hard floor, obviously it's easier to wipe up with a wet wipe. So I'm going to pop this in the freezer and then see in a couple of hours to see how it's doing. So our doggy ice cubes are now ready. So I'm just going to pop one out for each of the dogs. So you might need a little bit of help with this. It's going to be quite hard. Looks like I've got a carrot, a cheese and some treats. So that's it. So obviously, as I said, do it on somewhere it's easy to clean up. Make sure you can see them all. So just keep an eye on them when they do have these. Make sure they don't choke on them. Obviously it's going to taste a bit funny for them. It's going to be cold. It's going to be something a bit different. Obviously they are good ones for on a hot day to keep them hydrated. So Buzzy's trying to go back for more. So Archie and Buzz pretty much just chewed theirs up. Woody in the bed there is licking on his. So he's been a bit more sensible about it. It depends on what sort of dog you have, depends which way they go about it. So they might be more sensible like Woody there and lick at it. Others will be like Archie and Buzz and just eat it as if it was a normal treat. Archie. So as I said, it's a good one just to keep them hydrated, especially in summer. It's really hot, we want to make sure they get enough liquids in them. Obviously it's a bit of a different way to make sure they are still getting it. So obviously I used this squeezy cheese and some yoghurt for that. You can also use goat's milk. Buzz. Buzz. So obviously goat's milk is good. So it keeps them hydrated. It's good for their tummies. Things like cow's milk can upset a dog's tummy. So if you're going to use milk, use goat's milk. So have a go. Take a video of your dog trying it and post it up on the Facebook group.